tell you what a glorious day this is. I can't help but remember that it was the same time last year that we broke ground on the Violet T. Frith Fine Arts Center, and here we are again. I think we can make a habit of this each spring, don't you? I think so. I tell you, today is another exciting milestone in Averett's capital campaign as we come together as a student-athlete family, as trustees, as benefactors, as friends, as coaches, as captains of our teams, as faculty, as staff. It simply means the world. Today we're breaking ground on a new athletic field. An athletic field that will allow us to expand our athletic programs going forward. And this fall, this new field will be home to American football, and yes, European football, aka soccer. I had to throw that in for both of our soccer coaches who come from England and so many of our students who come from that part of the world. It is so special to be able to share this wonderful occasion with members of our Board of Trustees. Students, our trustees are truly at the center of our success, and I want to ask our board members who are with us to please stand so that we can recognize and celebrate you. Trustees, please let us recognize you. Today does mark the beginning of Phase 1 construction of the new sports complex, which includes the new field, new lights, and new entryway. This fall season, Averett student-athletes will compete on the new Daly field, made possible from a generous gift from former Averett trustee Niles Daly and family members of the Philip N. Daly and Francis K. Daly Charitable Trust. They made this gift in honor of their parents. There are others who've joined with the Dalys who combined have given in cash and pledges $4.8 million for the new stadium complex. Please. Thanks to the generosity of the J.T. Minimod Charitable Trust, our new press box will be named after J.T. Emerson. We are so grateful to them and so pleased to have with us today Fred Webb, Kathy Emerson, and Liz Jennings representing the J.T. Minimod Charitable Trust. Please stand. We are now within $850,000 of having the new stadium complex completely funded. We are also especially grateful to the E. Stewart James Grant Trust because they've made a significant gift for the new stadium complex. We're also grateful to former trustee Richard Wright and his wife Jean, who've contributed in a significant way to what will happen when we break ground on the new stadium complex. So thank you, thank you. Today would not be possible without our benefactors. Again, an applause for all of our gracious donors. Now I also want to recognize and extend a most special welcome to Dr. Frank Campbell, our President Emeritus, whom students, we regard him as the father of Averett football. This was the man who brought football to Averett University. Dr. Campbell served Averett for 17 years, and to this day, he comes to the office just down the hall from me. We are extremely proud that when we break ground on Phase 2, which I hope is soon, Phase 2 is the new stadium. It will bear the Campbell name. We are thrilled to have him with us. I also want to recognize Alan Hamlin, who's Vice President at English Construction. Where is Alan? There he is. Alan, thank you so much. I tell you, folks, English construction has been part of the North Campus since the first shovel was ever put in the ground to make this wonderful place possible. Alan, thank you for being with us through the years and for your leadership on this project. We're grateful to English Construction. Now, I'm so grateful for everything that's happening on the North Campus. I hope as you drove in today on this side that you noticed the new building behind the baseball field. That's not just any building, that's a $200,000 investment from a generous donor. And it will become the Frank Fulton Indoor Hitting Facility, which will give a tremendous boost to our baseball and our softball programs. And we're just so pleased that we're going to be able to honor Frank Fulton, Coach Fulton's father. Congratulations. You know, we work so hard to have new and exciting improvements in place every fall when our students return to campus. And in athletics, this fall is going to be tremendous. It will all feel very new. We have new coaches, we have new field turf, we'll have new lights, we'll have a new entryway, we'll have new Nike uniforms. Truly a new era for Cougar athletics. And now it is my great pleasure to introduce an Averett alumnus and chairman of Averett's Board of Trustees, who himself took the field many times at Indiana University, in the Rose Bowl, and in the NFL. Please join me in welcoming Chairman Snowden. Thank you.
Good afternoon. What a great day. When Tiffany was talking about hitting building, I thought she was talking about that's where the football team is going to go hit. And I said, yeah, we need to keep that very quiet, very silent, because we do a lot of vicious hitting. All in good spirits. All in good spirits. This today is a great day, as Tiffany has said, and I am just honored to be here today, to have this opportunity to add my welcome to everyone here on this great day. Athletics is an important vehicle, a laboratory for life. It prepares you for the challenges of life because you get knocked down and you have to get up. You have to figure it out as you get up to overcome the obstacles so that you don't get knocked down again. That's what this arena will do for our young people. Not only will it enable them to become better students, but it also will give them an opportunity to put in practice what they learn on the fields of competition, whether it's on the basketball team, on the soccer field, on the badminton court, wherever it might be. We're justifiably proud of the athletic program at Averett, and we know how important those programs are to the lives of our students and their family, and the Averett family. In fact, more than 39% of all undergraduates participate in athletics. That's a wonderful statistic. And here's a key point. They are let me emphasize to you, athletes, student athletes. Not athletes, students. Student athletes. When I walk into the arena and see the board that shows your academic excellence, it only speaks to my earlier comments. You've been able to take your experiences into the classroom and excel as you excel on the fields of competition. Students first, but always pursuing the sport they love and honoring Averett with their competitive spirit and skills. We are proud of how you represent Averett around the Commonwealth and in Division III. This sports complex is part of our strategic plan, and our overall master plan for the university, and has the full endorsement of the Board of Trustees. Our long-term strategic plan is carefully designed for the students of today as well as those of the future. Facilities such as these will allow Averett to grow the number of student athletes and sports available. Averett hopes and plans that the expansion here will also help serve the surrounding community by providing additional sports camps, by forging new partnerships with the city and county park and rec programs, as well as with other community leagues and local school sports programs. We were talking at my table earlier about how Averett has become transformative to Danville. How Averett has become, it is no longer that place up on the hill. It is now an integral part of Danville and its transformation. Today is a celebration of Averett's remarkable progress. Remarkable progress. We're going to have the same type of turf that many fine colleges and NFL teams play on each week. Just a little advice to the football players and those that play on the turf: you have got to lift your legs up. If you don't lift your legs up and drag your feet, the turf will trip you. Trust me on that. Trust me on that. And for the first time, we're going to be able to play under lights. Thanks for the generous gifts from our donors. Now we'll hear from Brian and Emma, two of our student athletes, about what today means to them. Brian and Emma.
Good afternoon. My name is Emma Olsen. I'm a junior sports medicine major from Sweden, and I'm a member of the women's soccer team. I am so thankful for standing here in front of you today. Not only thankful for the amazing facility that we will have here within a couple of months, but also because I'm able to sincerely thank you for making this possible. As a part of our one team philosophy, I know I'm talking for my team and every student athlete in the department when I'm saying that this will open up opportunities. Opportunities to produce good results on the field, but also opportunities to succeed in the classroom. With the turf field and lights, we will be able to practice and play during the dark hours of the day, but also in bad weather conditions. This will help us to schedule practice around school instead of vice versa, and it will be easier for student athletes to be as that, student athletes. So as a member of women's soccer program and as a student athlete, I would like to thank you. Thank you for making this possible. It's a great day to be a Cougar.
Good evening. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Brian Finney. I'm a sophomore, accounting major from Petersburg, Virginia, not too far from here. And I'm a member of the football team. First and foremost, I would like to say thank you to the Board of Trustees and all the donors. While the new field and lights will immediately benefit the football and soccer teams, it will also provide us with a great venue for students, faculty, staff, and the Danville community to come together and cheer on the Cougars. It gives us the ability to always have a reliable playing surface no matter what the weather is like. It also gives us an advantage in the recruiting process by increasing the interest of future Cougars in all sports and giving us the upper hand on other teams in the conference. And once again, I would like to say thank you to everyone who took part in this new edition.
My name is Meg Stevens, and I am a very proud Director of Athletics today. This is surrounded by family, friends, and most importantly, our team. This is our team, and it is a great day to be a Cougar. Student athletes, you remember this day. While it just looks like speeches and a fancy lunch, this is the day that will change us and move us to be the best of the best. This project not only changes our field sports, this project changes Averett, it changes Danville, and it changes the community we serve. On behalf of the Department of Athletics, thank you to our donors, to our Board of Trustees for making this day possible. This facility will serve students, faculty, staff, their families. It will be a resource for Danville and the surrounding communities. It will truly showcase the fact that we are your hometown university. One of the reasons I came to Averett this past August was because of the vision of our administration, their dedication to being best in class. I truly believe we, Averett, can be a model to other Division III institutions and one that others will mirror. I believe Averett University athletics can be the best, and you can ask any student athlete or staff member that. We will be the best. We will be the best in the classroom. We will be the best on the fields we play in. And most importantly, we, Averett, will provide our student athletes with the best experience. That's what it's really all about, student-athlete experience. This facility will allow us to elevate the experience of our student athletes, coaches, and our spectators. Our motto here in athletics has been one team. It is one team, as you can see by all of our teams and all of our student athletes here with us today. Thank you for being part of our one team. Together, we will build a great future for Averett. What a great day. Go Cougars.
Hello, my name is Jamie Wilford, and I get the most amazing privilege to be the university's chaplain. The word today is spirit. The ancients believed that every time you and I felt the wind on our faces, it was something much more powerful. They called it ruach, they called it pneuma. It's where we get our word today, spirit. Every time they felt it, their hearts felt gratitude, their hearts felt wonder. And here we are today, feeling gratitude, feeling wonder. Gratitude for all those who made this possible. Gratitude for the vision that was set forth by our leaders. Gratitude for our benefactors. Gratitude for the fact that in the last 4 years we've seen buildings go up. We've had blessings for facilities that educate our students, that develop new leaders, that serve as catalysts for our students to go out and make amazing change. And because of that, we feel a sense of wonder. A wonder of where the next step will lead us. A wonder that is ever changing, a wonder that is born of a commitment to see a university thrive, but more to embrace the community around it, including it in as our family as well. And so we use this word today, spirit. Would you join me for a closing prayer? God of all, we thank you for the spirit of gratitude and that of wonder. Gratitude for this event, for our wonderful staff who provided the meal. We feel the wind on our faces, and we are reminded that there is a spirit around us. We thank you for those with vision. We thank you for those who contributed. We thank you for those who continually look forward and say, what next? Thank you for this and what is to come. Amen.
All right, it's time to make this thing official. If I can ask Dr. Snowden, our team captains, Meg, join me on the field. Let's put the shovel in the ground. Here we go.